All right, good morning, everybody. Another beautiful day in Georgia. A little cool feel in the air. Man, some serious camping weather, some serious fishing weather. Got a lot of projects going on this weekend. Imagine that, of course. Figured I'd take y'all along on one of my days and one of my projects and how I do what I do and want to do it. So right now, just came out and checked on the loofah plants. Of course, they're doing great. I've got some mad loofahs going on. Check these little bad boys. Huge. Got them going on. Bees are down there popping, doing their thing. I'm fixing to head out to my local market. Fresh market day, Saturday morning. Lots of good produce and lots of good food. You can go out there. I've already got my coffee sitting over here. So it's about 15, 20 minutes up the road. We're going to hop in the little turnip truck and we're going to boogie on up there and see if we can find some local fresh produce, maybe a few plants. Maybe a little something to snack on. I got a pork rinds up there to die for. Holy! And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back. Actually, Sureflow has sent me a water pump, an on-demand pump. So I'm going to be changing out the water pump dealio thing for the rain barrel harvest system in the greenhouse. Been working on that today, plus a few other projects, and may get to open up that bee box today. Stay tuned. Let's go to the market. Check one, coffee. Check two, keys. Let's ride. All right, we just got back from the local farmers market. Found some good deals today. Met some great people. Picked up some really good produce and products. A few things I got today is I got a sweet potato pie. Oh my Lord, it's so good. Got a couple birdhouses here. Some pork rinds. If y'all have never had any pork rinds, Lord, go find some of these right here. This happens to be the vinegar and salt. Also got me some dill pickle flavored ones and picked up some nice vegan soap with some spearmint. Smells fantastic. Picked up a beautiful feather sage duster thingy for my sage. Can go along beautiful. Cute little girl sold it to me too. What can I say? Can't help myself. And she also actually made a beautiful labradorite ring. I'm going to put a link in my bio or description or shout out to her on Instagram for the great work she's done and see about that. But anyway, so that's step one. So got up this morning, got a few things done, hit the local farmers market. By the way, I just found out the new pump from Sureflow just came in the mail. So we're going to go back and get in the greenhouse, probably swap out that pump and see what's going to happen with that. And hopefully we'll get some rain barrel action going on today. Y'all stay tuned. Next adventure. All right. Round number 2, 3, 5, whatever of today's projects. Stopped by the big box hardware store, picked up some goodies and kind of level out some bricks and stuff for the greenhouse irrigation system and got the new pump in today. So we're fixing to go fire that bad boy up and install and go take a peek at that and get the stuff unloaded. Next. All right, so we're working on the greenhouse project irrigation, rock on. I realized in the midst of walking back and forth, unloading a bunch of the stuff from the truck, that I really needed to go on a loofah hunt and cut a couple of them off the vine and get them drying. I got some big fellas I kind of let slip up, kind of like okra. One minute it's that big, next day it's hello. So okra looking like that right there, Jack. So right now we're gonna go around, we're gonna go through all the jungle and we're gonna look around and look. If you look real close, you gotta look real close. Look back in there, there's loofahs all up in here. So I'm gonna go through and go on a little Easter egg hunt, so to speak, loofah style, and get some of these pulled and clipped and don't tear them, don't rip them, they're the devil. Go ahead and cut them off and we're going to start the curing and drying process for the elusive loofahs. Stay tuned. This is project 3, 4, 7 for today. I don't know, I've lost count, but got sidetracked. I was working on this one and saw some huge loofahs over here and realized I need to get these things cut. All right, be back. All right, so here's the deal. Out with the old, in with the new. Old's not that old, new. Anyway, this one, Arbor Freight, I'm not saying it's a bad pump. It put out some PSI, wasn't sad with it, didn't make me mad. I ran into a little issue. I was going to have to cut this, if you remember back when I did the vent fan, which you can hear running right now. sorry about that. Sorry if it's a little aggravating, but it'd be killing me to death in here hot if I didn't do it. So running the fan, please bear in mind, I apologize. Anyway, so with this Harbor Freight pump, I was going to have to splice this, cut into it, and turn a switch on and off every time I wanted to turn the pump on and off. And I couldn't leave a hose end attached, primed, ready to go. So every time I just picked it up, but water on demand, so to speak. So that being said, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have one of these picked up the which goes to my barrels outside, which I'm working on right now. That way when I hit this, we have water every time. I don't have to go flip a switch. It's on the same. Anyway, it was a 1.4, didn't want to deal with it. So we are taking out this pump here, and my buddies over at Seaflow, we love them. They said, Woody, this is what you really need. This is what you need to be working with. This is where the magic happens. This is the go-to, what for, hoo-ha, and all that. RV, upside down. RVs, blah, 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 blah. What the difference with this one is that it is a 110 plug-in. The difference is on demand. So once this gets up to a PSI setting that you set or rate, whatever, it's going to stay pretty much inactive. When you turn the faucet on or you go to do that, it instantly will turn on and start flowing. It's supposed to have about one-third of a horsepower or something like that. It's 110 volt, 3.3 gallons per minute, 45 PSI. That's pounds per square inch or something like that. In terms, it's supposed to work really good. So without further ado, fixing to get into changing this one out, putting this one in. Another good thing about this is if it's where I don't have to wire it and put a switch in it, I can really put this anywhere. This is actually marine grade too, so I can really, I can put this kind of an outdoor environment without much trouble. This one right here, I almost had to put diapers on it. So I might be able to move this more outside underneath greenhouse. Still protected and all, but kind of less noise. I think I'm going to run it. We'll find out in a few minutes, but I hear it's pretty quiet. But this I can maybe put more out of sight, and I'm really looking forward to it. I want to thank my buddies over at Seaflow for sending this to me. Shout out, guys, rock and roll, and let's get started on this project. If y'all keep it counting, it should be on about project 20 for today or something. We just did the loofahs outside. I just did some harvesting some loofahs when I was running back in. See the loofahs. That's my drying rack for my loofahs right now. Haven't figured out a better spot for them yet. I'll do that. It's a project, I know. So without further ado, fixing to get this thing unboxed and plugged up and wired in, and see how this Seaflow thing works. Seaflow 33 series, shout out! Alright, well, now that being said, I might be mad about the fitting part. Holy crap, is this thing quiet? It's running. It is running right now. It's running. Holy wow, is it a lot quiet? The other one, it sounded like that vent fan. I turned it off for a minute to give y'all how quiet that thing is right there. Holy smokes, it's quiet. So now time to give a little testy, see what kind of, and give a little pressurized. Alright, pressure test time. Holy wow. It turns on and off as you need water. It's pretty impressive. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, look at this. Watering my plant. Watering. And this thing is just bumping on. And you can see. Alright, that's kind of, I don't want to do jet and all that right now because I don't need it, but here's a little soft, little quiet. Dear Lord. Alright, everybody, I'm just let you know right now, ensue, do not get around the bees right here. Don't get around them. When it's storming. We have storms right now. It's starting to rain again, and it's been raining all day, and they are, whoa, super active. They are everywhere. They're a little jumpy, they're a little loud, but nah, not trying to bite. No. But not trying to bite. I got some really, really laid back. I think maybe because I do so much work around them. I stay around them. I stay active. Make sure I interact with them all the time. They know I'm here. Hello, don't sting me. I try to stay around them a lot. I try to be loud around them, be boisterous, get in front of the hive, do all the stuff that you probably shouldn't do. And maybe a little look at that beard up there. They're getting happy. One's bounced off my face. Waiting on my friends gonna come by. We're gonna crack the top on this thing and look inside the top super that's foundationless to see what kind of frame and comb's going on. I'm dying. I'm waiting for them to get here. But stormy weather, they say don't mess around with the hive, and I say blasphemy. Know your hive. Know if they're little. Sometimes it'll be a beautiful day, and I walk up and be like, nah. So just the thing is, know your hive. Get the feel and know your hive. Know what they're feeling, and I think that's more important than what the weather's doing, moon phase. Get gut instinct. Trust your hive. Here's a tip from me, Mister. I don't know nothing about bees yet. I'm learning. We're learning. We're learning together. Like a symbiotic thing. We're friends. They're teaching me. I'm teaching them how to teach me. So again, they're stacking up here. I think there's gonna be honeycomb. I think there's comb all the way. I just want to. Oh, you want to see me crack the lid real quick? I can do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait. Stay tuned. All right, project number whatever. Storm came in, played with the bees a little bit. They're like, leave me alone. So I figured I'd do another project, and what I'm gonna do is we're going to take this wire right here. I've got the sprinkler coming off one side. I have an open side over here with nothing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a hose extender like this on here, and then what I'm gonna do with that, once I've done that there, Teflon tape, all the necessities, just a wrench, all the good stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a trench, and I've let my hose sit out. If you see the black one down here, dink, 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 dink. This is a soaker hose, and I've let it sit out for a day or two, let the heat get to it, the sun get to it. That way it doesn't say when I'm trying to bury it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a trench back through, and I'm gonna zigzag all through this bed. You'll see in a minute. I'm gonna zigzag all through here, and I'm gonna bury it about under the soil. And that extender I was just showing you, that's just gonna get it down off the faucet so it ain't leaky and all what for messy. So I'm gonna have it like that right there, just coming down. That's gonna give me a little extension down closer into the ground. And then from here, I'm gonna dig a trench. This is where the magic happens. This is the tool that does it. Hello. So I'm gonna dig a trench. And I'm gonna zigzag the trench all the way down the bed. And as we go around the bed, you can see, if you follow me, we go all the way around. We're gonna loop it into this bed here. It's gonna go in, it's gonna loop around, gonna go through here, and it's gonna keep on going into this bed here. Loop around. It has a terminating end on it, as you can see. It's got room where you can add more onto it if you like, or leave it capped off for now. So that's the terminating end. So I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna dig a trench, and I'm gonna make it wavy all the way back to the faucet. Eventually I'm gonna put it on a timer. I actually got the timer, but right now I'm just gonna put it in place and kind of get the trench dug and get it buried. After that, we're gonna put a little bit of topsoil back on the hose, and then I'm gonna put some more mulch in there. So, starting to get a little, I'm getting tired. More projects to do. Stay tuned. And complete.